Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm finally gonna record a lock update. I did record my 3-month lock update, but YouTube ended up blocking it because I had Curious George playing in the background for my baby. So yeah, I mean, I was pretty upset, but it is what it is. And now I'm back and I'm almost 5 months locked. Like, what? So honestly, I really can't believe that I am almost 5 months locked again. And like, this is a completely different journey than the first time, and I'm just realizing so much more about myself and everything like that than I did the first time. And it's just really exciting, and I'm just embracing it all. And so now I'm gonna get into, well, first, okay, so I have on my glasses, and these are prescription glasses, and I just hate this. Like, my light is reflecting off of them, so it makes me look weird. Does it make me look weird? Y'all let me know in the comments, because I feel like I look like I have 4 eyes. Like, that looks really cool. That was so goofy. Okay, so I'm almost 5 months locked, y'all, and I'm just noticing so much about my locks compared to when I first started them this time. Just, I don't know, like, they're starting to get thicker now in ways that I didn't even know, and it's just crazy. I tried to comb out the ends of my locks because I thought it would look cute, and these babies are so stubborn. They're like, we're not finna curl at the ends for you. What do you mean? What do you mean curl? We're not curling, we're locking. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm trying, if you can see that, it's supposed to be like curled, you know, but she's not wanting to do that. She wants to lock up. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna let you do what you want to do, okay? Because that's what I've been doing. I just let these babies do what they're gonna do. I just make sure that I keep them clean and, you know, keep them groomed, and that's it. You know, like, it's not up to me. But I'm just loving them, and I feel like they've actually grown a lot. I haven't looked at any videos or anything just because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I see my hair every day, so I don't notice it when it's growing. But this is the first time I've actually worn my hair down in a while because I always wear it in a bun. I mean, obviously, unless I'm going to sleep, I take it down and I throw in a bonnet, but I never really like wear it down all day and just let it, you know. So these are my locks. I'm gonna turn my light up so y'all can see. My color is looking kind of funky. I don't know if y'all can see it because after, okay, so I had dyed my first set of locks blonde, and then I was like, okay, I don't like this anymore. And so then I dyed the top part like a dark brown, and then I dyed the bottom like this burgundy color. And once I combed my locks out and then retwisted them or whatever you call it, reinstalled them, I guess, I still had blonde parts from when I colored my hair blonde, because obviously it's kind of hard for all of that color to get into the lock because your hair is compacted, like intertwined with within each other. So I just put in a rinse because I didn't want to keep, you know, dyeing my hair, whatever, and I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a deal. But now it's like turning green, which I didn't care. It does this all the time because it just fades, and it doesn't bother me. But I'm kind of getting sick of this dark brown and like burgundy combo. So got my face all up in the camera, y'all don't want to see my face. So I plan on dyeing my hair like a plum color. I have the color already and I really want to tell y'all about it, but I'm probably gonna end up doing another video, so y'all just have to stay tuned to see. But I'm really excited to dye my hair this color because I used to rock like plum all the time back in the day. I always used to put like rinses on my relaxed hair, and I like it because it's like dark, and then once you hit the sun it kind of like you can actually see what color it is. I like that. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. And just with fall coming up and everything like that, I mean, I would have done it in the summertime, but I don't know. I've been wanting to dye my hair, but I just didn't know what color I wanted to color it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dye it like a plum color. That would look so cute. Because I used to do it all the time back in the day. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna, y'all know what I mean. So I don't know if it's probably not gonna be this color. This is like a burgundy kind of color, I guess. I actually don't know what color it's gonna turn out because, you know, after you have kids, your hair doesn't function like it's supposed to. So I don't know, we'll see. I love these glasses though. I will be doing a review on these. I've been getting a lot of compliments on them, so I'm gonna do a review and let you guys know where I got them from and everything. But here are my locks. Here's the side. I need to do a retwist, but obviously I'm not gonna do it yet because I'm coloring my hair. Y'all, my edges are growing back. Look at that. Look at that. Just take it all in. Her edges is coming back. Okay, here's the back. And like these in the back, I don't know if y'all can see that, I hope so. They are thick. And you see the budding on those babies, like crazy. So that's the back. All that goodness. And I washed my hair yesterday, so hopefully it doesn't look crazy or nothing. But if it does, it'll be okay. But most of all, I'm so glad that my edges are going back. I had started taking my prenatal vitamins again. I didn't know if that was gonna help it or not, but I was like, what the heck, we'll just try it and see. And ouch, I don't know if it was working or not, but like they started going back in not too long after I started taking them again, and they've just been taking off from there. I just been making sure, you know, I keep my scalp clean. Actually, y'all are gonna be so disappointed in me. I didn't wash my hair for like 3 weeks. It's gross, I know, it's gross. And actually my hair wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Like usually my hair will be hella dirty and like just nasty, you know, but it actually wasn't that bad. It didn't itch that much either until like last week, but it might have been because I wasn't oiling it like I was supposed to, but that's okay because it's clean now. That's all that matters. You know, just washing your hair sometimes, it just like, it's not one of those things where you could just do it and then just keep moving. No, it's not. Especially when you have locks, or well, just hair in general. Like with locks, you have to wash it, and then you have to separate your locks, and then you have to oil your scalp and all that stuff, and it's just a lot. Me personally, what I've been doing, well, since I'm gonna color my hair probably tomorrow, and I washed my hair yesterday, I didn't like go into detail with separating my locks. I really just spread, you know, just went like that. I didn't go through the parts and get the hairs and put them where they're supposed to go or nothing like that, because if I did that and then I'd color my hair tomorrow, it's just going to, well, me personally, I feel like it's just going to defeat the purpose, because I'm not doing a retwist, but I will do a retwist after I color my hair. I'm so excited, y'all, because I haven't retwisted my hair since July. Yeah, since July. And that one didn't even last long, because when I retwisted my hair in July, I was just doing it because I had already made it another month without a retwist, and so I just did it, and I didn't even have that much new growth. So like the next day I pretty much just rinsed my hair and like untwisted it pretty much, because I was like, there's no point, you know. So I'm just, you know, waiting until I think I need another one, which I do, because I can put my whole finger, well, if I didn't have these nails, I could, look, you can see my finger. I need a retwist. Things I'm doing to maintain my hair, putting on a satin bonnet at night, of course not having anything tight on it, like having your hair in a scrunchie or nothing when you're laying down. That's definitely not good, because that causes tension and breakage and all that stuff, and you don't want that. I already wear my hair, you know, up enough when I'm at work, so when I get home, I'm just ready to take the thing off and just let my hair like be down. So wearing a satin bonnet at night. If not that, you can always use a satin pillowcase, but a satin bonnet works better for me because my sheets are like cotton, and my hair is very susceptible to lint, and I don't like it. And it's very hard to get out. If you don't have locks, then you have no clue, but all my locked people out there, you understand my pain. So satin bonnet at night, just oiling your scalp. For me, I still use the Vyneshai.L healing oil. Okay, so I use the Vyneshai.L healing oil, and it is amazing. I've been using this since 2019, since last year when I started my first set of locks. It says softens, moisturizes, and protects hair, moisturizes, coats, and protects skin, eliminates dryness, made with vitamin E. Now, I love this oil. I I use this oil on my kids sometimes, like on their skin. And it smells so good. Like it smells so like citrusy. I love the smell of it. That is what I use for my hair. That's what I use for my hair. Now, just because it works for me does not mean it's going to work for you. Feel free to try it though and see how you like it. That's pretty much it. That's all I can think of at least. If y'all have any questions, I say a lot. Y'all just, I'm working on it. If y'all have any questions or anything like that, feel free to post them in the comment section. I will get back to you with an answer as soon as possible. I don't have anything else for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you ask questions. I'll answer them the best I can, just from personal experience. And all of those good things. Make sure you click that notification bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. I'm gonna try to make my channel like a variety channel. I don't want it to be just about locks because that's not all I'm about. I do other things. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all, and until next time, peace.